Now, fortunately, it didn't come with the vanity cover. I hate those things. I know they serve a purpose. I know. Now, she said in here, one of the coil packs, I already knew it keeps getting loose. The I guess you'd call it a riv nut, is messed up. I have to replace that. And there's actually two I might as well replace while I'm at it. I know it's going to need a serpentine belt. Hold on a second. Just doing everything outside. My living room looks like a garage as far as I got my nice tool cart in there and everything, And here, I just fill it up from the tool cart, and add the box of what I need. And right now, I need a flashlight. Alright, let's see. We shall see. I got an oil leak down there. Looks like it's, that can't be good. I know the belt's been on here, the serpentine, for a while. I got a new one sitting here. I'll just put it on at some point. I did fix a couple leaks on this last year. I mean, they weren't bad, I had to fix the ground on the battery. The earth wire wasn't even connected. I don't even know how this thing started. It must have been up against something, wedged or something. But when I went to pull the battery out, the wire fell out. I was like, oh, okay. Had to fix it. No big deal. Pump's looking okay. That's not too bad. I know the mass sensor, I keep having to clean it. I think another problem she told me she was having was the heater wasn't getting hot. And it was blowing out one vent a little bit, but not much. So under here is the cabin air filter. And I have a feeling that's clogged. No big deal. Though Mazda does like make it pain in the behind to get it out. So anyhow, the things she told me, I'm not really seeing too much. I know the fans, they do work when it's on. With these Mazdas, all Ford 3.0s, V6s, oh look, coil pack, so easy right there, right? Yeah, you have to take the plenum off to get to the other three. It's a pain in the butt. I changed the plugs on it last year, and I changed one coil pack back there due to finances. I really hope this summer to change all 6 of these and be done with it. That's not good. Okay, well, I mean, it's not that bad. Like I said, again, under 2K, she keeps losing power steering fluid. I haven't been able to find a leak yet. I have done the fluorescent test on it, with the dye. I didn't see none. So I put some stop leak in it, and she hasn't complained since. That was about a week and a half ago. I mean, sometimes the new liquids do something. Okay. Not too bad. I did find a whole bunch. What the? Huh. Hold on a second, guys. I don't believe I see this. Oh, okay. I thought that ground cable came off again. I was gonna go nuts. Anyhow, I can't remember what I was saying. And about that, I'm doing this channel for a couple reasons. I need something to do. I'm disabled, believe it or not. I've had a stroke, a couple heart attacks. I used to weigh 350 pounds. I'm still a big guy, but I'm down to about I think 210 was my last weight a couple weeks ago. 200, something like that. And to be honest, I also have Parkinson's disease. Diagnosed from the VA. I got it. I was in Camp Lejeune around 86. And there was an issue down there. Some of y'all might be familiar with water contamination. And I started getting symptoms pretty young, and I ignored them. Imagine that, huh? So anyhow, I'm pretty unstable as far as walking, my gait and stuff. When my meds work, and thank God for the VA, because they're expensive. I take 25 different pills a day for all my illnesses, but for the Parkinson's, yeah, I take quite a bit, and they ain't cheap. But when they work, when I'm on them, they work. Sometimes I get what they call an off, and you might see that. I might be working on something in the future, and I just stop, or I might sit down real quick, or there's a lot of things. But the whole idea of my channel, on YouTube, a lot of the guys, I love watching the channels, the mechanics channels, homesteading channels, things like that. And I'll tell you what, if I can do it, so can you. We've all heard it. Well, I'm going to sort of paraphrase that for those with disabilities. Look, we're disabled. We're not dead. And I like to say, if, stressing the if I can do it, so can you. Just keep on kicking. Never give up. Ever. I got what they call stage 4 Parkinson's. That's pretty bad. Yeah, well, hell with that. It does affect me. The stroke is, you never heard me before, so you probably don't know this. It's messed with my voice. A little weak on the left-hand side. But, hey, I've been lucky. 2017 was a hell of a year. But I have been lucky and blessed because the Veterans Administration, the VA hospital system here in Pittsburgh, is outstanding. And a lot of people don't realize that they're eligible for it, or that it's even worth going to. I used to be one of the ones that talked bad about the VA. Someday I'll get into that story, but I don't talk bad about them now. Not at all. So what I'm going to be doing, getting off of that, is I'm the shadeless shade tree mechanic. I'm going to be working on the vehicle and some other vehicles. I do work for friends and things like that, for nothing. Young kids nowadays, they bring me the parts. I'll show them how to do it. But bottom line, I work outside. I have worked on this same road. My parents have lived here. They're gone now, and they rented. And, well, we still rent. But I'm 57, going on 58. They got in this house right before I was born. And I grew up working on this cobblestone street with my mother. My mother. She was a wrench. She loved wrenching. My dad was too busy for that. I mean, hey, But she taught me a lot. Then I went into the Marine Corps and I became a jet engine mechanic for helicopters. Then straight helicopter mechanic. Did a little bit of crewing. And had a good life. Learned a lot, And this street, yeah, I wish I had a garage. Oh. And I get a little jealous at times because where I'm standing, there's the house, the big white thing. I'm going to turn the camera around. Do you see the irony? Yeah, there's a garage right there, and right behind my house, there's a mechanic's garage. I'm in the middle. I know both the guys very well. Love them to death. Pardon many a tool. turned one of them on to Harbor Freight U.S. General boxes. He has a ton of the tow truck boxes. He's still paying for them. He's been doing it for over 30 years. Yeah, I don't believe in that. I mean, they're great tools, sure, but I've had no problems with anything from Harbor Freight. And when I break something, which I could break the same thing no matter what its name was, I take it back to Harbor Freight, and they normally just give me a new one. I don't have to wait for a truck to show up. Because though a truck does come here occasionally for the two garages, well, actually, I don't think that one in front of the house they do anymore. But, you know, I don't know when they're getting here, and, well, I ain't got that kind of money. But Harbor Freight allows a lot of us shade tree guys and former pros that may not have all the tools anymore. Y'all know what a divorce is, right? And so, you know, bottom line, I hear a lot of people downgrading, you know, like Harbor Freight stuff. And I'll tell you something. Just like the VA was terrible 25 years ago. Almost killed me. In 2017, I found out they stepped the game up. And they're all outstanding now. They really are. Now I know there are problems in certain VISNs, but VISN 4, hell yeah, it works. I do have to say, it's the same with Harbor Freight. Their tools have really gotten better. Even the Pittsburgh stuff ain't bad. This is mostly what I got. I don't have any Icon yet. There is a few little things I want to get. Their prices are a little high. But they're worth it. They're good tools. Great tools. When I was working on aircraft, I'd love to have had some of them in my box. Definitely would have. Well, look, I'm going to start chattering and going. Understand the disabilities can affect how I work. I get tremors once in a while, and you know, when you're trying to put in that tiny little piece with your hand bent upside down, inside out, and, you know, scratching your armpit and your butt at the same time, I'll tell you what, that's not the time to tremor, but that's the time it'll kick in, I guarantee you. Guarantee you. I have a hard time getting words, too, sometimes. But I'll make up for it. Promise you. Shy, I ain't. And, I've always been told I like to talk. Well, I do. Who don't? Sometimes it doesn't make as much sense anymore, if it ever did. Probably got a lot of people to say it never did. But, yeah. I'm gonna crawl under this thing right now, and that's not a pretty sight. I do work out of the side. It's a side yard, but it's really my backyard. I've got about a 10 by 12 concrete pad there, and I'm fixing it up so I can. I've done it in the past, so I can slide the vehicle back there and jack it up safer than this cobblestone and everything. And hopefully that'll be done soon. That hasn't been a simple process, of course. I'm on a dead-end street, so nobody has a problem with me down here doing my thing. Sometimes I help them with their vehicles. Anyhow, I hope you like where I'm going with this channel. It's new. I'm not perfect. Never claimed to be. Never will be. But I do know this. We all got something to give. And I think, hopefully, people will like these. They'll subscribe to my channel. I'm Piggy, by the way. And, you know, give it a share. Let's see if we can build it up and get another one out there with another opinion, another voice. Maybe at a little different angle. I really think our disabled out there are what's the word? Underrated. People don't think that they can do what they used to do, and oftentimes that's true, but not always. And normally, I find it's just I do it slower. Eh, I mean, I keep telling the wife, quit bugging me every 6 months. I told you I'd do it. We've all heard that meme, right? All right. I'm gonna get out of here and have a good day. And seriously, if I can do it, so can you. Y'all have a good day. God bless. Bye bye.